Alright, I just received my new PowerSmart 24-inch snowblower from the Home Depot, and I'm going to spend a little time putting it together today. They're talking about maybe snow towards the end of the week, so I want to make sure I'm ready. Doesn't look like it's going to be too bad. Comes in a couple of pieces. I will say that the snowblower itself is pretty heavy, so if you're going to carry it, you probably need two people. Let me take out the instructions and get myself ready. Alright, it looks like this comes in a couple of pieces that we have to take apart. I'm going to have to install the handles first, and then it looks like I put the chute on. Okay. It looks like piece number one is going to be to install the lower handles. There's a couple of bolts that are right here, and the handle is basically going to get inserted in, so I'm going to do that piece now. Alright, the handles went on nice and easy. Next I have to attach the upper handles, and it looks like they make this pretty easy as well. They give you a handle and some screws to screw them in, so it looks like it's pretty straightforward. Where I'm going to slide everything in, and I'm just going to connect it up. So this looks like it's going to go pretty easy, at least this part of it. Alright, I'm just finishing putting the handles on now. I'm literally just tightening up the last handle, make sure it's nice and tight. That part went pretty easy. I will say if you're doing this alone, it's a little bit more cumbersome because you have to kind of hold it on with the cables that are already attached while you're doing it. But besides that, it really is pretty straightforward. The next part is we're going to have to install the chute. Now the way this basically works is you have over here, there are some grooves and there's a bolt. We're going to take the bolt out, and this actually slides into here, and then we're going to bolt it on. Okay, putting the chute on went nice and easy. We just slid it on and we tightened down the bolt over here, just like I said. So that's straightforward. Now we're going to put on the handle that they give you. This is to control and turn the chute. And this is pretty straightforward. You're going to pull out the cotter pin. It's going to go through here. Then this part connects to the handle right over here. So this should go very quickly. Okay, that part was nice and easy. We basically just put the cotter pin through on this side. I attached it to the handle over here. One caveat, or one thing you may want to make sure, is that you screw this almost back to the edge of the thread. It seems to work better when you do that. A lot smoother than if you do it the other way. The next part is going to be to put on the cable guides, which are going to go here. Those should be nice and easy. Okay, I moved this over to a flat surface. The next part of it is to install these shoes, which actually sit here. They act as a guide as the snowblower goes across the ground. So they're supposed to be on a level surface, so I'm basically just going to take these and screw these in now. Okay, the shoes went on pretty easy. That was pretty straightforward, so I put one on each side. The next step is going to be to put oil and gas in it. Now it says about 16 to 18 ounces of 5W30 oil. Oil goes into your oil fill, which this is also a dipstick here, and gas obviously goes into the gas tank. Alright, so let me fill it up and then we'll see if we can get it started. Okay, I filled it up with oil and I filled it up with gas. Okay, here is the starting procedure for this. Oddly enough, there's a lot more steps to it than my existing one. I have a Toro single stage now, and it's literally, you just kind of prime it and you go. Here is the primer down here. You have the choke is up here. You have the stop and start button, or stop and run button here, and you also have to turn on the fuel over here. So there's a lot of different pieces to this whole thing. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put this in a stand and we'll try and give it a start. Okay. I need to turn the fuel on first. I'm going to put the choke on start. This has to go on run. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you is this is the key. The safety key needs to be in as well. It says prime it 2 to 3 times. You hold the button over here, you prime it, And then, let's give it a try. Oh, it is. Actually, it started right up. Everything's nice and easy. I'm going to go from the start to the bottom. Everything looks like it's working. I can't really see the auger in the front. But besides that, everything looks good. It looks like it's working. So hopefully I'll be ready for my first storm. Anyway, good luck if you wind up making this purchase. Have a good day.